What's going on, everybody? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. You've seen in the intro all the clothing in the 2 bags. That's because I just did another wholesale buy. I'm going to show you a few clips of me picking them up. Then we're going to come back here. I'm going to just show you one by one what we picked up. And then after that, we can kind of talk about value, what it's going to be worth, and was it a good buy? Picked up another wholesale buy, $440. We're going to go home, go through everything. I'm going to figure out, I don't even know how many pieces I picked up total. We sort of priced things individually, but I'm going to just do a kind of a flat price for everything. There's lots of stuff I paid $5, $10, $15, some $20. I think 20 was the most expensive one, honestly. No, wait, there was one shirt that I think I paid 30 bucks for. Other than that, they were all pretty low. No hats this time, so that'll make a big, a big difference in the cost. It'll probably drive it up because a lot of the hats last time were $5. But regardless, we'll go home, go through it. I'll show you comps for a few things that'll get me my money back for sure. And then the rest will be pure profit. There are a lot of really great items here, so let's go home and take a look at everything. All right, we're just gonna try to go through this stuff quickly. Like I said, I'll throw up comps for some of this stuff. Jerseys, we are gonna break things down into just total cost per item, but jerseys, just so you know, I paid 10, 15, a max of $20, but all over the place in price, honestly. This is a Jordan jersey here. It's Mitchell & Ness. It's an all-star jersey. I'll have to try to authenticate this one the best that I can. Mitchell & Ness is faked quite often, so I don't know, but still, I thought that was cool. This is a surf-style jacket. Okay, one size fits most is how it's sized. It's definitely from the 90s. The cool thing about that one is it came with the matching splash pants, right? Very cool. It's got the little graphic there too. It's got some loose threads I'd have to clean up, but I do think that's a pretty cool complete fit right there. Kind of neat. Got a lot of jerseys this time again. Dallas Mavericks. Not super familiar with this player. I was told he was a big, tall, white guy. That was how much information that was shared between us. So he knew about as much as I knew, I think. Toronto Blue Jays. I believe this one was 1992. It's on the vintage Fruit of the Loom tag right there. It's got a few little spots. I will probably try to clean this one up and maybe let my wife have it for a bit. It'll definitely sell for decent money as well. Atlanta Braves jersey. This is an oldie. I don't remember who number 24 was. I'm sure when I look it up, I'll feel silly for not knowing. But this is also on a ProJoy. Is it ProJoy? Yeah, ProJoy tag. Very cool jersey there. I got 2 of these Champion. These are definitely vintage Champion. I think they might be a wool blend or something. Are these ones wool blend? No, 100% cotton actually, but like look at this old tag, okay? Crazy. Got 2 of these guys right there. 1, 2. They're different size. They're sized like, one of them was sized 17 and the other one, they're kind of sized like dress shirts, kind of weird. This is a really cool shirt. This is a 1985 Kenny Rogers t-shirt, okay? It was sponsored by Dodge, right? Cool. Very cool. I don't know if I can show you the little where do we go there? Hard to show you on the camera, but hopefully I can show you that. 1985, pretty cool. I can only see a gray one listed at this. This is one of the ones we looked up because it might have been worth a lot of money. I think it's worth decent money. I don't know what I'll get for it. It's got a few condition issues on it. This is just a vintage Maine USA, right? Yeah, Maine USA Fruit of the Loom vintage tag. Okay. Just a little biker tee. It's not Harley. It's not anything in particular. It is single stitch. It is old. It is cool. This is a Sydney Olympics, 2000s Olympics badminton shirt. It's got a few little spots in the back that we have to clean up, okay? Nothing serious. It's on an official Olympics tag, Acne, made in Australia. Kind of cool. Thought that was a cool one. Some football jerseys in here as well. We got Manning, right? It's pretty cool. New York, size 56, I guess, on that one. This is a big flag, actually. It's team, so what team is it? Denver Broncos. Might be a little hard to show. All right, cool though. Didn't pay much for that. I forget when we did talk about individual price. I think I might have paid a couple of bucks for that. I don't even know what it's worth. I just thought it was pretty neat. We have another, this is a Chiefs jersey, but the hockey jersey. I think that's Chiefs, like from Slapshot, right? I don't know what that's worth. I didn't pay much. I think it's pretty cool. We have a 49ers. I don't know who Garpole? Who is that? I don't know. Cheap jersey though. Wasn't very expensive, and I think it'll sell just fine. This is another blank. This is I think this is Hamilton Tiger Cats, a CFL jersey. Probably not worth a ton. If I had to guess, it's probably worth 40 bucks. But I'll look that up as well because I am just guessing. I got a pair of these. I believe these are Brazil jerseys. Okay. I think these are soccer as far as I know. Really interesting colorway. They are on Nike Dry Fit as well. So I got one. What number was this? 13. Don't have the slightest idea. He gave these to me very cheap because neither one of us knew anything about them except for they were kind of neat. This is number 26. I'll have to look these guys up. Like I said, I don't know the slightest or the first thing about it, to be honest. This is a Kitchener Rangers. So this is an OHL jersey. Some of these jerseys can do pretty well. This is an extra large as well. But there's the little OHL patch. Authentic Reebok. Not sure what I'll get for that either. I've sold some London Knights, which is the London's OHL team. They usually do pretty good. I assume that one will do okay as well. Right, Ottawa Senators. Vintage CCM. It's got some spots in it. You can see up here. I'll do my best to get them out, but usually it doesn't make too big of a difference, honestly, on some of these jerseys. If they're, you know, people are going to wear them to games and whatever. This one is a Nike size 56 or XL. This one's got to be cleaned up just a little bit, but it's a really nice Detroit jersey. It's got the big Nike check on the back as well. I think that's a really cool jersey, honestly. A few more items in this bag. This is Broncos again. Yeah, Broncos. It's a hoodie, obviously. It's very heavy, but it's got Manning 18 on the back. Old Time Football, I think, is the brand. Not the best brand ever, but a really cool sweater regardless. And the bag one is going to be this Islanders really super old jersey. What is it? What's the thing here? Sportnets? I don't know. Weird. Yeah, Sandown SK. Not really sure. I'll have to do a little more research on that. Very cool. Let me grab bag two. All right, bag two is going to have a lot more t-shirts in it. I think there might be maybe a couple pants or something in there too. I don't exactly remember already. It just happened today and I already forget. That's how much stuff there was. This is a 2003 Dragon Ball Z t-shirt. Okay, I have no idea what this thing is going to be worth. Dragon Ball Z usually does good. It's size XXL, and it is like on an official tag as well, and it says USA underneath there, 2003. I think that one's probably going to be pretty good, to be honest. I don't know. You know, he gives me such good prices. It's not like we're not going to negotiate that much. I know this stuff is going to be good. It's usually not a problem. Okay, so Don Cherry, big Don Cherry hit on the back. I think he told me he picked this up at a yard sale, and right after Don Cherry basically canceled himself, he said the prices on these tanked, but I gotta think they're probably coming back up in value. I'm willing to hang on to it anyway. I don't know. This one is I don't know if there's a year in this one. Yeah, 04. It's just a Joker tee on the Hanes Beefy. I think it's pretty cool. You know, I think this is the company here too. Yeah, whatever that is. He was telling me a little bit about it. I can't remember the background of that, so I won't even pretend like I know because I'm not sure. This is kind of a stoner tee. It says, "Can you find stoned Waldo?" It's very dirty. It's got some yellowing in it too. You see it's got some spots on the front. I think we can all see stoned Waldo. Yeah, interesting. Kind of funny. I don't know what that'll be worth either. If we can even clean it up. We got a vintage Willie Nelson. Well, an older Willie Nelson anyway. The arms have definitely been cut off of this one. But it is Allure, made in the USA. right there. This one does not have a year, but I mean, it's Willie. Oh, you know what? It does have a year in the front. It says 07. So if I can show you that or not. Sometimes it's hard to straighten that out enough to see. I don't know if that'll come through in camera or not, but 2007. I think that's still pretty cool, and it's still Willie. This is an 80s elf shirt. I feel like this could be really good. I have no idea though. We will find out. I'll properly comp it. It is empty on the, or empty, it's blank on the back is what I'm trying to tell you. This one says made in Canada, right? Very cool elf t-shirt. Yeah, it brings back some memories for sure. This is a Ric Flair t-shirt. It's not that old, but this is when he was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2008. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You know, everybody give me your best Ric Flair right now. Woo! 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 I certainly hope somebody was at home and gave us their best woo. I think that would be fantastic. That's what I would like to think about as I'm filming this anyway. This is a Lee's pipes. I've got a little background on this too. I didn't know a lot. I'm like, yeah, I'll pick it up. I will take a chance on it. Definitely looks 90s for sure. I don't know much about that at all, but you know, I was willing to take the advice there. He does not sell online. He just has an antique booth. Doesn't sell online. Sells locally. Sells to vintage shops. Sells wholesale. So you know, it's cool. Bob Seger, I think 2014. Not old, but you know, still a really cool band shirt. This one is dirty. I wish you could feel it. It just feels like lived in. Just an older wolf print, double-sided, right? If there's a year on this one or not. All it says is TNA or TNT, sorry, made in Mexico. I don't know, all over print. I just thought it was cool. This shirt's a little beat up, but animal prints usually do okay for me, so I thought I'd pick it up. Got a Masters shirt in here. Just a plain white one with the Masters. So the Masters are coming up, so most likely will sell pretty quickly. Right, made in USA. Pretty cool. Pair of, I could see, I know a few people who might actually like these. They're just overalls. Okay, I don't know why I can't hold them up properly, but they are just Levi's overalls, tie-dye, women's, size medium, super cute. We will continue. Camo, camo alert, red deer. Is it red deer? Oh, sorry, redhead. Jeez, terrible. Redhead, and then in the camo pattern, it's got the real tree collab going on there. I don't know what this thing's gonna be worth. Maybe not a ton, but camo is pretty popular again right now, so decided to take a chance on it. We've got a Carhartt piece right here. It's just a hoodie. Might try it on. I typically don't fit in a large, but this is a large loose fit, so I might try it on. I think it's just a nice hoodie. And if not, it'll sell. It'll definitely sell. There's a little stain in the front. Hopefully that'll come out. What do we got here? Nice little sweater. It's a Varnet. Is that how you say that? I can't remember. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Generally, I don't know. I remember this from the 90s, but I don't necessarily remember the brand too much. I'm sure somebody's yelling at the screen. I'll show you the tag. Yeah. Whatever that is. I know it's cool. I do recognize the tag. I just can't put two and two together right now. I do know this one though. It is No Fear. It is super dirty. I think he threw this one at me for like $5 to try to get the stains out. If I can get these stains out, or even halfway decent, I do think this would be a nice sweater. Somebody would really like it. No Fear is definitely something people still like. There's also no tag in this one, which makes it a little tricky. I'd probably size it as a large and put measurements in it. Some of this stuff is pretty dirty, as you can see. So these are a pair of polo with the polo bear. These ones are like lined, so they're kind of like heavy fleece lined inside. Size medium. Okay. Never seen these particular ones with like lined inside, but I do think that's kind of cool still. I think those will sell for decent money. We've just got a few more items here. This is a Levi's. It's a pretty heavy Levi's here. What size are you? Size small, but it looks pretty big. It's got the pearl snaps on it. It is actually denim as well. Like, it is heavy for sure. Last item here. I think this is Manchester United potentially. Nike. It's got the logo there. I can't remember if this one has something else. So yeah, Manchester United, kind of like that ghost out, black on black. But it is got the Nike, the pull on it. It's got the tag, right? Pretty good. So that's what I spent. I spent $440 on all this stuff. I think I'm gonna do fine on everything here, to be honest. But let's do a little recap after I kind of regroup and look at this stuff a little better. So I'll catch back up. You guys will see it right away, obviously. So I have a little bit of a cheat sheet here. It was $440, 42 items. So that's about $10.47 an item, okay? With some of these items, I really paid $5, $10, $15, $20, up to $30 for. But when you average it all out, it's $10.47, okay? I can take that number and sort of figure out how I can make profit. Most of these items are probably, you know, $40 to $100, but for the sake of this video, let's just say they're all just worth $25. Now I know there are some items that are going to sell for more money. I've actually already sold one of these items for decent money that you'll see in the next What Sold video. However, at $25 each, they'd still be worth over $1,000. I think it's $1,056. So you can see I'm doubling there. There's fees on that. But again, we're realistically not worrying about fees and all that right now. We're just kind of looking at, is there profit buying all this stuff at, you know, $10 roughly a piece? And yes, absolutely there is. And this is a great business model. And if every 2 weeks I can pick up items like this, it is really going to help my business grow and grow fast. You know, I'm trying to get this stuff cleaned and listed as quick as I possibly can. Now, the other thing is I'm still thrifting items, but I can be way more picky on what I pick. So the other day, right beside me here, I picked up a couple of VCRs. I picked up a jersey. When I was at the bins, I picked up some different things that, you know, were better items. But I'm not just picking up things to make sure that I have stuff to list, which isn't something I typically do anyway. But sometimes, you know, if you have a goal of listing X amount a day, you might pick up something that's questionable instead of something you're in love with. So in this case, I can pick pre-picked items, pay up a little bit, but I don't have to work so hard. In an hour, hour and a half of just hanging out with this guy and talking and going through stuff and kind of having a good time, you know, I can get a lot of items all at once, and they're good items that are going to sell for good money. Okay, so for me, it is totally worth it. I think this model going forward is really going to help boost my business. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you soon.